10 laps. Look for the green as they come off the fourth turn. Mike Balzano, the E175, Bart Hartman on the gas, and the green is out. The winner of this heat will start in the 7th spot in tonight's Penn National 100. Hartman gets the jump on the start. He leads. Balzano is second. Johnson is third. Wachter running fourth. Don Gross is fifth. Barry Bragdon sixth. Barry Bragdon in car 77 on the inside, moving by Don Gross up into the top 5. And Rick Wachter, the 93X, challenging Davey Johnson for that third and final transfer spot. The Hartman Truck Center 75 of Bart Hartman pulling away. Balzano second, Johnson third, Wachter fourth, and it's Bragdon, Gross, Thomas, Tassine, Raybergen, Adler, and Sheltonbrand. Bart Hartman leads by a half a straightaway, turning that last lap at 20.96 seconds. Rick Wachter continues to pressure the 1J of Davey Johnson for third. Wachter a whole lot faster than Johnson through the corners. Bart Hartman in the Masters build chassis with that Grand Prix body style. Completing lap 7 with 3 to go. 20.80 that lap for Hartman, 20.80. Less than 2 laps to go. Bart Hartman leading by a full straightaway. As they spread out around the Monster half mile. 1 more lap to go. 1 lap remaining. Davey Johnson now a little more room between himself and the 4th place car of Rick Wachter. Out of Zanesville, Ohio, the checkered flag is waving for Bart Hartman. Hartman in the 75-year winner. Balzano in the E1 second, the 1J of Davey Johnson third. Wachter fourth, Bragdon is fifth, Thomas sixth, then Gross, Tassine, Raybergen, Adler, and Sheltonbrand. Laps. Top 3 cars move into the Penn National 100. Geisler and Frank, your front row. The 1C, the Concord Automotive. Budweiser 1C and the Wood Memories. Corey Laser Technology, star 1 of Chubb Frank outside of row 1. Here they come. Look out, Steve Baker jumps the gun in car 84. There'll be no green this time. Steve Baker in car 84 jumping the gun. Up Frank, red hot last weekend with the Max Series. Here they come into the 4th turn again. On the gas and the green is out. And watch this battle down the front straightaway. Todd Andrews way down low in the 42 car. Chubb Frank leads the battle for second. Lynn Geisler, Todd Andrews, Doug Dodd, and Steve Baker going at it. Look at Andrews way down low. Todd Andrews moving to second. Chubb Frank leads. Andrews hooked up on the inside of the racetrack, trying to take the lead into turn 1. In 1 and 2. On the outside comes Chubb Frank. Down low, it's Todd Andrews. Into 3. Geisler runs third. Rich Curry into 3 and Doug Dodd into 12, battling for 4th as Todd Andrews takes the lead for good. And the Dirt Late Model Magazine sponsor number 42. Geisler now starting to put the pressure on Chubb Frank for 2nd. Doug Dodd is 4th, Rich Curry 5th, Baker is back to 6th in car 84. Minnick runs 7th. Lynn Geisler trying to show his nose underneath the star 1 of Chubb Frank as they run down the back straightaway. The Concord Automotive Budweiser 1C into the runner-up slot, dropping Frank to 3rd. Chubb now looks underneath Geisler in 4 but can't make it stick. 4 laps are down, 6 to go. The clock on Todd Andrews at the halfway point, 5 laps to go. Andrews started in the 5th spot. He was quick right off the bat. 21:03 for Todd, so he's not as fast as Bart Hartman was in the last heat. Andrews' lead now has grown to almost a full straightaway. 2 laps to go, 2 to go. 20.93 that lap for Todd Andrews, 20.93. Rich Curry in the 3 car, pressuring the 12 of Doug Dodd for 4th. One lap to go. One more lap. It'll be Todd Andrews taking the win. Geisler will settle for 2nd. Chubb Frank 3rd. Doug Dodd, Rich Curry, Mel Minnick 6th, Baker 7th, Miley 8th, Dennis Curry 9th, and Jim Mazer 10th. Lou Bradish also, as we said, a scratch for the night, was scheduled to be in this heat race. 10 laps, Rod Conley, winner. Thursday night of Muskingum County. Brings the field off the 4th turn. Rick Eckert in the Rayvest Excavating 24 will take the lead into turn 1. Conley is 2nd, Shaver 3rd, Bill Nepper 4th. Eckert continues to lead in that Rayburn chassis. Conley 2nd. Shaver, last night's winner, still 3rd. down. Crawford with a problem in the 9C car coming off the fourth turn. He'll drop to the back of the field. Fathead Saloon 9C. It's still the Ray Best Excavating 24. Rick Eckert, fourth in the Stars point standings, leading the way. Rod Conley second and Steve Shaver third. Bill Nepper fourth. Ben Belich fifth. Jim Zarin sixth. Mark Petrucci seventh. Matt Sherlock eighth. And Brian Durig and Doug Crawford. 4 laps to go. 4 laps to go. Eckert's earning that lap at 21.19. 21.19. Into the wall, the 80 car, Brian Durig, and he'll stop up there. The caution is out for car 80, Brian Durig. Broadcast here at Pittsburgh, AM 530 on the Speedway grounds. We're back up to speed. 3 laps to the finish. Rick Eckert's been your leader from the start. Here they come off the fourth turn. The shadows start to take over the speedway. We're about a half under shadows now. So the sun's still brightly shining in turns 3 and 4, though. Two laps to go. 2 to go. Rick Eckert, looking for his first Stars win this year. The Ray Best Excavating 24 leads this third heat race with 1 lap to go. Off the fourth turn, Eckert will be your winner. Rod Conley second, and Steve Shaver third. Those 3 cars move into the A-Main. Bill Nepper, Ben Belich, Jim Zarin, Mark Petrucci, Matt Sherlock, and Doug Crawford round out the field. Racing Cam's Fast Dash for our top 6 qualifiers. Here they come into turn number 4. Off the fourth turn, the green is out. Some contact, Stuhler and Pencil. And they scatter into turn 1. Down the back stretch, Stuhler leading, Pencil second, Mike Johnson in the 2J and the 4-bed Faree, side by side for third. Malquit running fifth. Faree out to the outside. Johnson stays down low in the 2J, and Pencil runs the middle in the 14. Pencil slides up in front of Faree, and Johnson now trying to take second. Faree trying to follow him down the back straightaway. Into 3. Faree slides up in front of Jack Pencil. Pencil tries to get back underneath him off the fourth turn, and will do it. Into 1. Out in front, it's Gary Stuhler. Mike Johnson is second. Jack Pencil and then Faree are side by side for third into turn number 3. Faree able to make the pass coming off of 4. Malquit running fifth. Hartley is sixth. Then Elson and Mason. Mason started last. Trying to work his way up into the contention here. Racing John Mason in car 72 has a long way to go. 6 laps to go for race leader Gary Stuhler out of Greencastle, Pennsylvania. on the 79, trying to work underneath the 14 of Jack Pencil for fourth. Mike Johnson by himself in second, Ed Faree with plenty of daylight in third. Two to go. Malquit now closing in. B.A. Malquit in car 79 starting to reel in Ed Faree for that third and final transfer spot. One more lap to go. One to go. Look at Malquit closing on Faree here. Final transfer spot. Stuhler leads, Mike Johnson second, and Malquit trying to take third away. Down the backstretch, it's still Faree in the final transfer spot. Stuhler slowing down, it appears, but he's got enough for the win. Johnson will get second, and Ed Faree will hold on for third in car four. B.A. Malquit, fourth, Pencil fifth, Hartley sixth, Mason comes to seventh, then it's Elson, Johnny Johnson, Mark Osborne, and Mike Benedum. Jack Boggs in the B4, 68. For 66, Rodney Combs, 29, Darrell Lanigan. T8, Mark Banal, 15, Steve Francis, and the 68 of Tim Hitt. Here they come into turn number 4. Jack Boggs, former winner of the Penn National 100. The green is out, and they're 3 wide, going into turn number 1 for the lead. Rodney Combs, Jack Boggs, and Darrell Lanigan. Boggs escapes with the lead into turn 2. Lanigan a close second. Combs is third, Francis fourth, and Hitt and Banal racing for fifth and sixth. Darrell Lanigan in car 29 off the inside as Tim Hitt makes a sweet move for fourth. Boggs is still leading. Darrell Lanigan runs second. And it's Rodney Combs and Tim Hitt, Steve Francis and Mark Banal running sixth right now. Mark Banal and Steve Francis swapping that fifth and sixth spot. Banal passes Francis back in turn 2, and Francis gets a run at Banal down the backstretch. Jack Boggs leading, Darrell Lanigan in hot pursuit at the halfway point. It's the team cars of Rodney Combs and Tim Hitt, third and fourth. Banal fifth and Francis sixth. Lanigan right there, glued to Jack Boggs' bumper into turn 3. Off of 4. 20.93 that lap for Jack Boggs, 20.93. Side by side for third, Timmy Hitt and Rodney Combs. Combs holds him off down the backstretch. One more lap to go this time by. 1 lap to go. Jack Boggs, Darrell Lanigan knocking at the door on the inside as they head into turn 1. Hitt and Combs continue to go at it. Hitt down low, Combs up high as Lanigan puts the pressure on Boggs into 3. The winner will start on the pole. Here they come off of 4. Lanigan and Boggs wheel to wheel coming at you down the front straightaway. It'll be Jack Boggs. And Rodney Combs edges Tim Hitt for third. We have 2 Pro Shocks B mains coming up with the top 2 finishers advancing into tonight's Penn National 100. Real quick, Jeff Pennington is standing by down there with the veteran from Grayson, Kentucky, who always goes fast at Pittsburgh. Jeff?
Jack, that was pretty good.
Number 7, Dwayne Popham.